I'm having an emotional breakdown. Just spent the last couple of minutes crying. I'm just not pleased. You know, it kind of made me feel these events that are happening. Sorry. These events that are happening. These nasty commenters and memories and things. It's just had to cry there and let it all out. It wasn't pleasant. It's because I just hate the way I look back at what it was like, the way the people treated me. It's something I'll never forget, and it just brings back memories. No one liked me when I was a child. The way that everyone hated me. It just reminds me. Toby, no friends. Toby's got no friends at all. Never will. It kind of brings back on my depression. I just hate it. I hate it. In primary school, no one liked me. I had a few friends. Some people weren't nice and loyal. I had a best friend. He's now abandoned me. Forgets me. Had a couple of friends. Never liked me. At the end of primary school, no one liked me. No one did. Just my best friend. Secondary school, no one liked me. Everybody hated me. They thought I was annoying and irritating. Why couldn't I fit in with anyone? I always remember this. Sasha, Daniel McCulloch. This game in English, where you had to go and see what things you had in common. And the two things that those two had in common was they hated me. They hated me. I did nothing to them. Nothing. But they hated me. Why? I don't know. But they hated me. The only friends I ever had was Nick and Dan. Dan's gone off and left me. He never talks to me anymore. Nick's stuck around. I'm quite involved in the scouting movement. Everyone in the scouts hated me. They always did. We were outcasts, the lowlifes. I would always remember it. Everyone hated us. Always. In the games they used to play, we used to be the riffraff, the lowlife, everything that everyone hated to play with. Everyone hated us. Do you know how it feels to be hated by people? For nothing. Absolutely nothing. I always used to be the runt of the games. Always. We used to be the ones that get put in prison, or the ones who get attacked, or the ones that have to hide or something. One time my friends, so-called friends, in primary school were playing cowboys and Indians in the woods at Sayers Croft. They pushed me over and I sat in a wasp's nest. We all ran from the woods screaming our heads off because we were being chased by wasps, being stung. The happiest moment of my life, so far, was when the friends at Cotton Newman, year 9, they all started to like me. It was the first time in my life everybody liked me. And I had friends. The happiest 4 years of my life. Having friends. It's just... And when I come here, university, leaving all my friends behind. The friends that I was so happy to have. I make friends again. Fantastic friends, the best friends I could ever have. Now they're all gone. Now I'm on my own again, completely. And it's things like people being nasty and horrible reminds me. It takes me back. It always makes me cry. Because it reminds me of those times where I wasn't loved. Where I didn't have any friends. When my friends at church, yeah, I should mention that. When I came here, I got a whole load of new friends from church. And that's probably the only uni friends I have, really. And I made fantastic new friends on the course this year, which has made me happy, really. Have a set of friends, uni friends, college friends, which is good. But when my church friends were down in Brighton with me, and they were able to go into the King and Queen, and I wasn't, and just seeing them go into the pub, and me standing outside, kind of feels like they didn't even fight or say, oh, we'll go somewhere else. So like, no, fine, we'll go. And it made me cry. It did. It made me cry. Because it reminded me of the time I felt completely useless. And felt weak. And I never want to feel weak or useless again. Never. Because it hurts too much. And so when you leave a nasty comment, or when you take the mick out of me, or when you be nasty to me, or upset me in some way, remember that there is a broken, emotional person behind the happy person that you see when I make a video. And that words hurt people a lot. So when you go to your schools, universities, colleges, and you see the person who seems to be the runt of the litter, the person who's alone or not getting talked, no one's talking to them, go up and talk to them, make friends with them. Because there will be people like me and they end up emotionally scarred by their childhood. So do not pick on the different. Do not pick on the people who are weak. Don't be a bully. Because if you do, you're hurting people. And you'll make them cry. And I do never, ever, ever want to hurt anybody. Because I know how it feels to be hurt. So I never, ever want to make anyone feel hurt or upset anybody. I'm just so nice because I don't like to see anyone hurt. And so don't hurt anybody, don't bully people, because you're turning them into emotionally crippled people, and it makes them weak. From Toby's sad, sad, sad blog, which you brought about by your nasty comments on a lovely, lovely project that I spent lots of time and effort and love into. Really, 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 really upset me. And I'm not going to have a happy week because of it. And I hope you'll be able to understand me much better now. This is Toby's story. Love you guys. Stay happy. Praise the Lord.